Good morning, everybody. This is Shane with Ripped Inflatables. And now I can be ripped inflatables and buzzing bees. Last night I went and picked up a couple little beehives. We just set them on some pedestals for the time being and introduced them to their new home. Let the doors open and let them escape. And I don't know, you see that red spot? Yeah, didn't take long. I already got zapped by one right in the face. That's what they like to do. Notice it's right near my eye. That's what bees do. They attack the soft spots that they are programmed to. So I ain't mad. I got some bees. Those are mine. Those are our friends. Just in case you wanted to know, that's a Langstroth hive, or however you say it, Langstroth. And that is what they call a nuke, or a nucleus. You know, just a tiny little one. There's 5 frames in there full of bees and brood. And there's a queen I saw, and a bunch of queen cells started. And that's a 10 frame hive with a 10 frame super on top. I'm looking forward to this journey. We're here at the front of my land. You can see I got some sun on my face. They're sort of in the shade right now, and some people are like, yeah, bees got to be in the sun. They got to be in the sun. Let me tell you a little story. My dad has bees. I had bees with my dad. You know, I went along that journey with him when he first started. And, you know, I come from a split family. So, my mom wanted bees, and my mom and my dad still get along, or they do now. And so my dad was like, yeah, I got a hive for you. We'll have to go check it out. So I went over to my dad's house one day, and we went and checked out this beehive. And we took the old 69 Ford, and we drove way back into, well, I say way back into the woods. It's like a 6-acre piece next to his house. And this was definitely woods. And when we got back there to where the beehive was, there was a hawk on the ground, which could have been forewarning. But my dad got his bee hat on, and his wife Linda and Candace, my wife, we were all back there, and I was like, let's just stay back a little bit. We didn't have hoods on. So we stayed back probably a good 30 to 50 feet. There's like a window where you can get outside of the window and you'll be fine. And I was sure that we were outside of this window. And as we were standing there, my dad smoked them and popped the top. All of a sudden, boo, 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 I started getting hit. And they weren't stinging me. But what they do first before they sting you is I left my jacket. They headbutt you. They fly into you and they say, hey, you're not supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be here. So I started getting tagged in the chest, and all of a sudden Candace and Linda started getting tagged in the chest, and then some bees got in Linda's hair. And then we hauled ass to the truck. And you know, we had some bees on us when we got in the truck, and Linda had them in her hair, and she was getting stung. And Candace was also getting stung, and I was getting stung. The only person that wasn't getting stung was my dad, but he sure as hell was on the back of the truck too, as I was driving away. Because they was some aggressive bees. And basically it was a hive that my dad had put into the forest and left. And it was probably a good 2 years or better. Here's my jacket. It was probably a good 2 years or better before they, or since they had been dropped off, that we went and checked them out. And boy, they were aggressive. And my dad said, yep, they're a viable hive, perfect for your mom. So my mom ended up taking them. And you work with bees a little bit and they start to calm down. Last night when I picked these up, I didn't have a hood on. The guy that sold them to me, he didn't have a hood on. And I didn't get stung. He didn't get stung. But it was also late in the afternoon. Now is a cold morning. They had just been jostled from the back of my truck to their seat. And I had just ripped the cage that was keeping them inside of the hive off. And boy, that guard bee was not happy. He was not happy with me this morning. And he stung me. And I flicked him off, and I could still hear him buzzing. He was somewhere down in here, but the stinger was still in my face. So he couldn't bite me anymore or sting me anymore. And then I had to use a card to get the stinger out because it stayed in. And that was Tallulah's first lesson on bees. She got to see me get stung. She got to see the bee after it stung me because it crawled all around here and then eventually came out my shirt right here. So she got to see the bee up close and personal without his weapon. I'm looking forward to this journey. I haven't done this myself, but it should be fun. Thanks for checking this out. Like, subscribe, share, yada, yada, yada. I really hope that y'all enjoy what I put up. Thanks. Have a great day.